All right, hello everyone. So this is the directions for the About Me slide that I'm going to have you make. And I'm having all my classes do this, so you could be even in Mrs. Prado's Avid class. She may be using this too. So first off, what you're looking at right now is the template that you're going to be using. And the first thing that I want to remind you about is, as always, when you have a template and it says, put this here, your name here, whatever it is, don't forget to delete that stuff, right? When you put in your favorites, you should delete all these suggestions, right? You don't want to have that list in there. You don't want to have the directions on top of what you write or the pictures, etc. And so one tip I have, because you might want to reference those, is you can duplicate this slide so that you can go in and delete all this stuff, etc., but still be able to go back and look at the directions. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each one of these boxes by looking at my example. And of course, I'm going to go through this when we have our first class meeting, just so you can kind of get to know who I am. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to show you what's there. So in the first box, this one right here, we have a picture of myself. So it'll be a picture of you and a couple of words to describe me. But another option you have is to say what you value in other people, right? What if you wanted to be friends with somebody, if you wanted to work with somebody, whatever, even a stranger on the street, right? What do you expect of them? What would you hope? What character traits, what values do you think they would have? And so the couple that I chose to describe myself are determined, loyal, caring, honest, etc. I'm not always those things, but I sure do try to be. So that's another thing that's important to remember when choosing those words. Might not always be those things, but those are the things you value. Those are the things you want to be. So moving on to the next one, here's a whole list. I bolded some because you're not going to tell us all those things. You're just going to choose. I chose 4. You can do more, you can do less. Try not to do less than 3 at least. But anyways, this is my favorite playlist. This is my favorite food. I know it looks gross, but whatever. I'm a Cubs fan. Friends is one of the shows that I like. And then we get down here, and these two boxes are connected. So basically this side, you're going to show us some pictures, and this side, you're going to tell us about those pictures. Okay, you're also not limited to just pictures. You can do videos, but I do want you showing us something on the left side here and telling us something on the right side. Okay, so that is how you're supposed to fill out the template there. The last thing, and this is important, this slide is for me only. So I guess I'm going to backtrack a little bit here. The reason why I'm having you make this, the reason why I'm having you fill this out is, number one, so I can learn about you, because we don't have that, you're not sitting in the desk behind me. I don't get a chance to talk to you there. So instead, this is the way I'm going to learn a little bit about you, but also the way that your peers are going to learn about you, and you're going to learn about your peers, is by taking this slide, right? The finished product, your finished product, and putting it all into one slide so we can see each other's stuff and we can comment on it. That's going to be the second half of this assignment, is going through and commenting on everybody's slide, okay? But now I realize that not everybody, that not everything that you want me to know, you want everybody else to know, okay? So this slide is for anything you think I should know about you that you don't want to share with anybody else, okay? So obviously this I'm not going to put in a slide presentation, okay? I'm going to copy and paste the individual slide, this one, and I'm going to put it into the other one, okay? So this, obviously, that's my job. I would never, ever want something you told me privately for anybody else to see. So this is very broad. Tell me whatever you think I need to know about you. Okay, you're working, anything like that. Okay. All right, so that's the end of the video. You can always message me with questions.